What if I told you that 30 seconds of freezing cold water every morning changed my life in ways that I wasn't expecting? Stick around. I'm sharing the shocking truth about taking cold showers every day for a year, and the results might surprise you. Have you ever stood in front of the shower, hand hovering over the cold tap, wondering, could I do this every day for a year? Well, I did. And today I'm sharing what happened when I took cold showers every single day, 365 days of the year. Why I started, the science-backed benefits, and the real results, good or bad. If you've ever wondered if cold showers are a social media trend or a genuine life upgrade, stick around.
We interrupt our program to bring you this important message.
Let's rewind to a year ago. I was low energy, I was stuck in a rut, and to be honest, my mood was all over the place. I actually had a cold. And I've been hearing and reading a lot about cold showers, and I wondered, could I get rid of my yearly cold that honestly I manifested several decades ago because I used to get sick twice a year? But this time I was wondering, I don't really want to be taken out of work and things that I love for so long. So I thought, what if I just have no colds? And that's when my journey began, with cold showers. I've always heard about the cold plunges and the Wim Hof of it all, as far as putting a whole bunch of ice into maybe an empty garbage can or ice bath, if you have that in your house, and the benefits that it can do for your health and your mind. But I thought that was just a lot of work. So the next best thing was cold showers. So after a particularly rough week of missed deadlines and just feeling overall sluggish, I decided to hit the reset button. I needed a change. So I decided to take the challenge. I needed to shake things up and get myself off of autopilot. So I decided every single day for a year, I was going to take a cold shower. As you can imagine, the first week was brutal. The cold water was like a slap in my face. My body screamed, "Get out!" But I stuck with it. First starting at 30 seconds in cold water and then working my way up to 1 to 2 minutes, gradually. Every day at shower time, I faced a mental wall. But every day at shower time, I pushed right through it. So what does science say about cold showers? Well, here's what I found. It boosts immunity, and this is why I started to do it in the first place. Studies show that regular cold exposure can enhance the immune system, increasing antibodies and certain immune cells. Studies even show that people who took cold showers were 29% less likely to call out sick for work. Cold showers can even trigger the release of endorphins and increase dopamine levels, which may help reduce symptoms of depression and anxiety. Some research suggests that the mood-boosting effects can last for hours after exposure. The cold forces your body to work harder to maintain its core temperature, improving blood flow and potentially speeding up muscle recovery. Cold water immersion has been shown to lower stress and improve sleep quality. Cold exposure can increase your metabolism as your body burns more energy to stay warm. But a quick disclaimer. If you have any cardiovascular issues or any severe ailments, please speak to your healthcare practitioner or doctor before you start on this regimen. After only a month, I noticed real changes. Energy. I felt more energetic and awake in the mornings. I mean, the cold shock was better than a cup of coffee. My mood was another thing that changed. I felt more resilient and less anxious, and basically more positive overall. I was more productive. After facing the challenge of getting into a cold shower every day, it made other challenges seem really easy. And I was more disciplined and focused during the day. Physical recovery. After workouts, muscle soreness seemed to fade away faster, and I bounced back more quickly. And last but not least, sickness. I seemed to get over sickness easier, quicker, and this last time, this so-called yearly cold is no more. Now, a month ago, I did get a little sniffles, and I usually call cold sniffles because I never ever really got it severe, except for several years ago. But this recent last time, to me, it really wasn't even a cold. It was just a lot of nasal congestion, sneezing, and it was probably a day or less, and it was over. So I would say that this cold shower experiment actually worked to cure the cold. I mean, it wasn't all sunshine and rainbows, okay? Like some days, especially during the winter, the last thing that I wanted to do is get into a freezing cold shower. There were days, and I mean a lot of days, where I dreaded it. But every time I finished, I felt accomplished. The hardest part was always the first 10 to 12 seconds. But after that, it was smooth and it got easier. A year later, and I'm still taking cold showers, I would say the biggest takeaways are resilience, mood, and the overall feeling of badassery because I could stand under such frigid water and keep coming back for more. My physical energy improved too, but I have to say, the biggest change is my mindset. I learned to embrace discomfort and do hard things, even though I don't want to. That discipline has spilled over into every part of my life. So, should you take cold showers? Well, if you want to boost your mood, your energy, and your immune system, give it a shot. Start small. Start with 30 seconds at the end of your shower and build it up from there. Let me know in the comments if you're up for the challenge and share your experiences. If you found this video helpful, hit like, subscribe, and the bell notifications for more self-improvement challenges. Stay cool, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
Got no time for grief. Green in the veins, it's the life we seek. Raw truth louder than the words we speak.